Okay, so let us continue now on factorizing expressions. So for this case, if you observe this one, this is a trinomial of the form ax squared plus bx plus c. So we will use the AC method. First, we need to identify the a here, the b, and the c. So in this case, the a is 1, coefficient of x squared. Your b is 3, coefficient of x, and your c is 2. Okay, so let's continue. Now here, so in this case, our AC is A multiplied with your C is 2. Now, how to use the AC method? First, you need to find factors of 2. What are the factors of 2? We have 2 and 1, and also -2 and -1. Now, you have two options here, but which one should you choose? You will choose this one, 2 and 1, because your b is 3. That means you will choose the factor of 2, which will give you your b, and your b is 3, so that means you will choose 2 and 1, because when you add 2 and 1, it is your b, which is 3. So you will choose this one. Now, how to use this one? You have this x squared plus 3x plus 2. So instead of writing 3x, you will replace it with these two factors here. So instead of 3x, you will rewrite 3x as 2x plus 1 plus 1x plus 2. Since this one, you don't need to write 1 in math. Next, you will divide it into two portions. This one and this part and this part. First, what is the common for these two terms here? So the common is 1. So 1 and x. So you take x as a common. Next, after that, what is remaining here is x. What is remaining here? You have 2. Now in this case, for x and 2, there is no other common except 1. So you'll take 1, hence it will give you x plus 2, the remaining portion here. Now for these two parts here, this part and this part, you'll take the common, and you observe that the common for this two part is x plus 2. You will take that x plus 2 out, the remaining here is x, plus the remaining here is 1. Therefore, you have completed the given. So the factor of x squared plus 3x plus 2 is x plus 2 times x plus 1. Now, to check your work whether this is the correct factor of the given x squared plus 3x plus 2, you just have to expand the brackets. So we want to know whether this is the correct factor of x squared plus 3x plus 2. So how to check? All you need to do is to expand the bracket. So let's start. You start with the first and the first. You multiply that. X times x is x squared. Next, your first and the last one. X times 1 is x. You are done with the first term here. So you will proceed to the second one. So 2 multiplied by x is 2x. And then 2 multiplied by 1 here is 2. So again, our goal, we should get x squared plus 3x plus 2. So let's continue. X squared, x and 2x are of like terms. So we can add it. 1 plus 2, 3x plus 2. So if you could recall, our given is x squared plus 3x plus 2. Hence, this is the correct factor. So that means after you have solved this one by using the AC method, to check your work, all you need to do is to expand the brackets, meaning to remove the brackets. How will you do that? By multiplying to all of the terms in your factor. Now, let us have the next example. X squared minus 2x minus 24. First, we need to identify your A. A is 1, your B is minus 2, and your C is minus 24. So AC 1 times minus 24 is minus 24. So we need to look for the factors of minus 24. So we could say minus 24, we have minus 6 and 4, minus 4 and 6, minus 8 and 3, minus 3 and 8, minus 12 and 2, minus 2 and 12, minus 24 and 1, minus 1 and minus 24. You have that. So you have 8 factors. It's 8 sets of factors. So which among these pairs will you choose? So you have to look at your B. Your B is minus 2. So that means which one here will give you a minus 2 when you add them? So that means your B will be this one, minus 6 plus 4. Because when you add this 2, it will give you minus 2. So this will be your pair. So let's continue. So you have here instead. So if you continue this one, you have x squared. So let's continue now. So instead of minus 2x, you will replace it with this pair here. So minus 6x plus 4x minus 24. We take out the common. What is the common? So you divide it into two parts, this part and this part. So you take the common here, which is x. So this will be remaining x minus 6. Here, the common is 4. So the remaining is x minus 6. Looking at both sides, so you have x minus 6, x plus 4. So this will be your factor. This is the complete factor of x squared minus 2x minus 2. And then to check your work, you just have to expand the bracket, just like what we did a while ago. Okay, let's have another example. X squared minus 8x plus 12. So your A, B, C. A is 1, B is minus 8, C is 12. So your AC will be 1 into 12 is 12. Think of the factors of 12. So you will have 6 and 2, 6 and 2, 4 and 3, 12 and 1. However, our B here is minus 8, yeah? But then we don't have any factors of we don't have negative factors here. So you think of another factors of 12. You remember that if you multiply two negatives, it will give you a positive number. So that means I could also have factors of 12 like minus 6 and minus 2, minus 4 and minus 3, minus 12 and minus 1. So let's choose from here which will give you a minus 8. In this case, this one, minus 6 and minus 2. So my B now is minus 6 minus 2. So let's go back to our given. So this will be x squared. So instead of minus 8x, we will rewrite like this: minus 6x minus 2x plus 12. Next, you take the common here, so you divide them into two parts, this part and this part. Okay, so let's continue. What is the common here? You have x. So that means here, the remaining x minus 6, the common between these two is minus 2, x minus 6. So if you could check, x times x squared, x times minus 6, minus 6x, minus 2 times x, minus 2x, minus 2 times minus 6 is positive 12. So this is correct. So let's continue by taking out the common, which is x minus 6, and the remaining x minus 2. So the factor for this one is x minus 6, x minus 2. Again, to check, you can expand the brackets by multiplying all the terms with each other. Let's have this one. Let's make it to the next level, where our a is not equal to 1. So we will find first our AC. A is 2 multiplied with your C, which is 2. It gives you 4. Now, what are the factors of 4? We could say 2 and 2 and 4 and 1. In this case, we don't need negative factors since all of these are positive and positive. So we'll just take this one. So which among these two factors will give me 5 when I add it? Because our b here is 5, right? So in this case, so this one, 4 and 1. Hence, b is 4 plus 1. So we will go back here. So you'll have 2x squared. Instead of 5x, you will rewrite it as 4 and 1. So 4x plus 1x plus 2. So take out the common. Divide it into two sides, two parts, taking out the common here and taking out the common here. So the common for this is 2x, x plus 2. Here, the common, there's no other common except for 1, x plus 2. Now, if you want to check, you just have to multiply this and you will see it will be like the same as the first line. So if you could continue this one, the common for both sides is x plus 2. Then you will have 2x plus 1. So that's it. Wait. Okay, that's it. Let's have the last one. 3x squared plus 10x minus 8. First, find the AC first. AC, 3 multiplied, our A is 3, our C is minus 8. So this is minus 24. Now, you have to take factors of minus 24. What are factors of minus 24? We have minus 6 and 4, minus 4 and 6, minus 12 and 2, minus 2 and 12, minus 24 and 1, minus 1 and 24. Okay, so take note that B is 10. So B equals 10. So we have to choose from these sets of factors which will give you a positive 10 when you add them. So in this case, this one, minus 2 and 12. So minus 2, you add it with 12, it's positive 10. So therefore, you will choose this set. So let's go back here. So this will be 3x squared plus, instead of 10x, So you will have 3x squared. Instead of 10x, you will rewrite it like this. Minus 2x plus 12x minus. Okay, so this is, you take two parts here. This is first part and this is the first part. So take the common. The common here is x. So you'll have 3x minus 2. What about here? What's the common? The common here is 4. So this will be 3x minus 2. So the common for this 2 is 3x minus 2 multiplied with x plus 4. So that's it. So to check, so let's check this last example if this is the right factor. Okay, so we will expand the bracket. Expand the bracket. So you have 3x minus 2, x plus 4. So let's multiply this first. So 3x times x will be 3x squared. So this one and this, when you multiply, will give me 12x. Now, this and this is minus 2x. Minus 2 and 4, this is minus 8. So I could still add this 2 because they are like terms and simplify. Remember, simplify expression. So this will be 3x squared. 12x minus 2x is 10x minus 8. So compare that one with our given. This is the given. This is after we expand. So that means this is the right factor for the given 3x squared plus 10x minus 8. So again, this is using the AC method. First, identify A, B, and C. Find your AC. Take the factors of AC, and then you consider your value of B, which is here 10. Which of these factors will give me the B? So instead of writing this 10x, you will use this one. And then simplify, taking out the common, you will get the factor. And that's it. So that's the end of factorizing expression using the AC method.